Who's ready for a snack?
Me.
Me? Okay, good. I know I am, and we are in luck because Jen Clark, owner of Crate Cooking School, is putting the kids to work with an easy-to-make snack. And I think this is so great because especially when the kids come home from school, they're starving, but this is something we can make as a family.
Absolutely.
So what are we making today?
So we're doing all different kinds of cereal treats, and I was telling the boys, because they were in a little bit earlier, that we're gonna do a sweet snack mix, we're gonna do a savory snack mix, and then we're gonna use some leftover Peeps to make different color Rice Krispie treats too.
We don't have any leftover Peeps. They are gone in our house. So we're starting down here.
Yeah, so in here I have melted some white chocolate, some peanut butter, and a little bit of butter.
Okay. No one has peanut allergies,
I asked these boys already. You girls
And I know
good?
my girls don't.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to pour that over that for me, Alex? Over that whole thing. So we just have rice checks in there.
Okay.
And we are going to get every last bit of that for me, Alex.
Get it all out.
None of that good stuff left behind, for sure.
Great. Okay, so we're gonna mix all that together. This is like lukewarm still?
I just had it in the microwave. Yeah. This doesn't get hot, so it's easy for them to pour.
Okay, great.
And while they're mixing that together, I'm gonna come down here and have the girls help me put these Peeps, some leftover Peeps, which you guys don't have at home, I hear. We're gonna put these in the microwave because you know what happens when these go in the microwave? You know what else besides melting?
They explode. They get big.
They get real big, and it's really cool to see.
I think on PTL they did a Peep War the other day. I think maybe on Monday.
Yeah.
Where the Peeps kind of like just expand and
It is
get really big.
One of the coolest things I've ever seen. I never get tired of it. The other thing, if you have leftover Peeps, you can make s'mores out of them too.
Ooh.
So it's really, really cool.
Fun.
So I do all kinds of stuff with that. But this is one that I've made ahead. And do you like the layers of colors there, girls?
So we have pink and blue. Now, and we're just using, again, like a Rice Krispie.
Yeah, so this is like a Rice Krispie mix, a little bit of butter, and then as soon as this is about ready to go. Look at this, guys.
What? Look at them.
Fun? Oh my gosh, I do this every year. I mean, I buy Peeps just to do it. Do one of you girls want to stir that for me? Now we want to mix that all together. There's just a little bit of butter in there.
Okay.
And then once it's all melted, what we're gonna do is put one of those containers of Rice Krispies in there and mix that in too.
Here, Sunny, why don't you pour that in?
Sounds good.
That's mixed.
Is this
Dump that in there.
Let's mix.
And just keep on mixing. Okay, so this is all mixed too. And what are we doing with this now?
Okay, so this wasn't mixed completely. It was just kind of poured over top. So I'm gonna mix it up. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna put half of this in this little Ziploc bag.
Okay.
Can you hold that open for me, Alex? We might get messy here. Watch out, world. Hold it over the counter.
You
we
all
lose it
know
to the
that
counter. It's
Jen joins us here on Talk Pittsburgh pretty frequently, and we're so lucky to have you here. But you own Crate Cooking School, and you do this with kids and with adults too.
Yeah, so we do cooking with kids classes all the time. We also do adult classes. We do kids camps in the summer too, which I brought a sign with all of those because we do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every other week in the summer from 11 to 1 with all different themes. So there's around the world, there's road trip, USA, all kinds of different stuff. So you look like you need something to do right there. Can you shake that up for me?
Okay, so he's gonna do that.
And then the other half, we're gonna spread on our sheet pan here, okay? That'll eventually go on the sheet pan too. But these ones, what we're gonna do you like sprinkles, buddy? Can you go like this and do some sprinkles down here?
Very chef-like.
Yes,
you gotta raise it
do
up
a nice sprinkle.
And do your little
can
hand
you
like
come
this.
down here and do a little sprinkle for me too?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you help me out by getting this into our prepared loaf pan?
I'm so glad that we have professionals here to help wrangle all these kids. You and Caitlin have just amazed me with how you work with the kids. It's beautiful.
It's not our first time, I'm sure. That's why. But we have fun doing it, right?
Okay, so we're gonna push this down into this little...
Yeah, so I want you to use this piece of parchment to push every last bit down. And then that'll help you. That's an easy way to get an even layer without it sticking to everything. How's that look? Was that fun doing too? If you can kind of do a little dance while you do it. Oh, I like their aggressive sprinkling here.
I love it too.
That's how I like it too. And then, so we will put this out to dry as well.
And how long is this drying for?
Just until it's nice and like firmed up.
Okay,
so usually about an hour.
Okay.
And then we have over here.
This is the finished product.
Yeah, so in the bowl there, we combine it. We add some mini M&Ms. We add some chocolate-covered pretzels. And then you can package it up as a little favor for your friends.
Or a handful of it.
Yeah. And then for our savory snack mix, We have all kinds of goodies too in there, and you can package that up too. So there's different kinds of cereals. There's also some salty treats in there, and that's mixed with some butter, some Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of hot sauce, and all different spices. And then you bake that in a low temperature in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes, like stirring it every once in a while.
Once more.
And so if you guys want to try some of the savory snack mix too, you can help yourself to that.
Oh, we're getting
really
all in.
yummy. So you have salty and sweet. And then let me cut up some of these Rice Krispie treats that are ready to go.
Let's
do you
do
mind
it.
if I do that?
I think that we can say these are all kid approved. Are you guys loving this? Good?
You guys like it?
Yep.
Okay, and then for our Krispie treats, look at those layers. So
Adorable.
You can even do like pops out of it too. Put a little stick in it, like a fun little treat. You want one of those?
Anybody want a Rice Krispie treat? There you go. Jen, your snack game is on point. Thank you so much. Here you go. To sign up for one of Crate Cooking School's classes or to find out more about the summer camps that we talked about as well, you can head to our website. Of course, that's kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.